Hello, it's Lee here. Welcome back to my channel. So glad you could spend some time with me. So if you like to play with paint, paper, glue, scissors, gel prints, inks and textiles, then you've come to the right place because they're the sort of things I love doing. But what I'm doing in today's video is week 37 of the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge. So 52 weeks of prompt assignments to cut out and use in your glue book. The prompts for this week are something spooky. I've got a couple of things. I've got a bat. I've got this picture. I've got a deserted building. That's my spooky things. Sheet music. I've got that there. A black and white photo. I've got this lady who I sort of think is spooky as well. A sequence of numbers. Well, I've got pattern paper, so pattern paper was another one, and there's numbers on the pattern, so that's my sequence of numbers and my pattern paper all in the one thing there. And the bonus is something grey, so I've actually got some grey sheet music. I've also got this photo which is sort of grey looking. But anyway, that's what I've got to work with, and I'm just going to work out how I'm going to set this up. Come back to you when I know what I'm doing. So I'm just going to glue down with gesso this pattern paper. Then it's going to be the base of my collage. So I'm not worrying about whether it's flat. Quite like the wrinkles, and I want it to be wrinkly, so I'm deliberately creasing it as I put it down. So I'm going to let that dry, and while I do that I'll work out what I'm going to do with my other things. I've got another bat here which has got really big wings, and I'm thinking that I'll cut her out and put these bat wings on her. Maybe I can get a better... She almost looks alright that way too, doesn't she? Bat beard, but I think she's got to come out of her background. How would she look in one of those windows? Coming through the window. No, I don't think that'll work. Just going to stick with something like this. And this number, I like the way that is, just with the 389 on it. And I'm not even sure if I'll use that piece. So I got everything. Doesn't look like there's much there. Something spooky, sheet music, black and white photo, sequence of numbers and pattern paper. I'm just going to glue some of that down, I think, but I'll put some stamping and that sort of thing in the background. I might use a bit more music paper too. Stick down a fairly sizable piece on there. Some Mod Podge to do that. Alright, now I'll let that dry and put some stamping on that. So I've loaded the stamp block up with 3 different stamps. I'm just going to randomly place that all over. Actually, there's 4 different stamps there. Couple of months stamping very well. Need to press harder. Okay, so I'm still not sure where to place this, whether to give her the wings, but then I've lost my bat. It sort of suits her though, doesn't it? I think that's what I'll do. Put the bat wings on her. I'm just going to cut that off. Place them a bit better there. That looks better. I just feel like she needs to be sitting on something. Something plain. Just looking around at what scraps I've got on my table here. I do have this, which I got out thinking a picture of like a spooky looking house in the forest would have been nice. No, she's sort of, look at that side. Just behind her, I think she just needs something a bit plain. Maybe a piece of this paper. I think that'll work. Just glue that down. Just going to tear that number down, pop that there. Probably a bit late to be thinking about putting that in there now. No. Got this other bat. I'll just pop that in there somewhere. Just going to put a bit of stamping on that. It's a little bit plain. Yeah, that'll do. And just a few splatters, I think. The gesso should do the trick. Just trying to get that a little bit watery. Just use this brush so it splatters quite well. And I don't want her face to get splattered, so I'm just going to pop that there. Okay, so something spooky is my bat wings, sheet music, black and white photo, a sequence of numbers, pattern paper, it's in the background as well, something grey, we haven't used so that here really, so just splotch that on there. Wonder if I should put some coffee. Maybe a couple of drops of coffee. Just use my little pipette to do that. That'll do. I'll call that done. Oh, around the outside. I need to do something around the outside. Where did I put it? There we go. I found my purple distress marker, so I'm going to use that. This was something different. Okay, and today's date is the 10th. The 10th, 9th, 22. All done. That's my spooky bat lady. Thanks for watching. Hope to catch you in the next video. Bye for now.